The hell? Ben? Ben, what the hell's going on?
That'll work. It's not my first choice, but it'll do. Do you have any idea at all what I went through? Okay, first of all, yeah, I know, I said last week. Not thinking, of course, dogs don't understand the passage of time. That one was my bad, and I understand that, and I accept that. That one was on me. Secondly, do you have any idea how difficult it is to expect to be sitting on a couch and to find yourself falling directly on your butt after you land in an apartment that someone else is now renting? Thankfully they were at work, or that would have been real weird. So I get out of there, and I of course go, okay, now I have to figure out when it is, where Nate is living now, how I'm going to get there, because obviously the timeline me that was there at the end of the video, presumably, drove that car away. So, how do I get to where Nate is? So I had to drive, well, I had to manage to get an hour, well, not quite an hour, more like half an hour away. Took a lot longer. Had to break into my own house. Find out where you lived. Thankfully, you know, that timeline's me. Googled where you live. It's great. It's good. Had to get here. Another half hour. That would have been great by car. And I had to do all of this without being seen, so not to cause massive paradoxes! You really, really need to stop playing that stupid guitar. Yeah, I know, Chico. Come here. Come here, little buddy. Do you think you can get us back? I'm going to take that as a yes. All right. Can you take us back to where we were? Good boy.
Salutations, Renegade Nation. How are y'all today? Welcome. We are the Renegades. I'm Nate.
I'm Ben.
I'm Elena.
Micah.
And this is Chico, and I'm still not used to doing intros at the beginning of the videos.
I know, right?
Y'all
So
don't need to know my name.
So anyway, we
is not important.
so we've had Ben, you remember when you asked me if I had any trouble posting the camp videos?
Yep.
So I had more trouble posting the camp videos. At first, they went up no problem. You know, it was this includes copyrighted material. You have been flagged for this, and I'm like, I don't care because that's what Rooster Teeth does nowadays.
Doing now.
That's their policy, and I don't care because I like this stuff. After about a few days of it being up, all of a sudden it gets blocked for no reason.
For no reason.
For no reason whatsoever. And yeah. I don't know what else to do, guys. I mean, if part of the video gets blocked, don't blame me. All right? Don't come.
Not our fault.
Yeah, not our fault.
Somebody put a rock in the way.
Somebody put a copyright. Somebody put a worldwide block in our way. So ain't nothing we can do about that.
Fail Army?
So
Is that you?
no. Fail Army. Fail Army. They just claim the video and say everything in it is theirs.
You
Everything.
realize I'm now
Everything.
forcing you to bleep things out.
I know, and I hate this. So
What a bum, ba-dum-bum. Fail Army.
all
How's
right.
it feel?
It
So
feels so good. I
Feels
feel
good,
so
doesn't-
strong.
Micah, you want to get one in?
No, I'm good.
All right, you sure?
That's fine.
Come on.
don't. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So
All right. he's gonna wait. We'll
I'm
see.
not going to do it.
Sure.
That's just more work for Nate in post production.
all right. So
I am not a monster.
stop it.
Sure
Stop.
you're
Stop.
not.
Stop. Please.
I did not have.
Hey,
sexual
Ben.
relations
You want me
with
to
that
end the
woman.
video? You want me to end the video and we can have this conversation off camera and then we can restart?
You do whatever, man.
Whoa, good service.
Whoa.
Okay.
I'm scared of you. I'm
Why
scared
so
of her.
serious?
And he's okay.
All right.
Scared of
So
him.
Camp Season 2,
Yeah, I am scared of
episodes 11 and 12, Cooking Cookies and Parents' Day.
Oh God.
So Cooking Cookies is what we got first. Let's get it on screen. There we go. And let's get right into it. Push button.
Yo, just get up in there.
Good morning, ladies! Good morning, Miss Press! Now who can tell me what starts today? Flower Scout cookies
Red-eyed demon like Chibiusa.
Yes!
Oh,
And
God.
which troop is going to sell the most? Troop 789! All right! And why are we going to do it? Because you'd rather die than let that bitch Susie Mendez make you look bad in front of the other garden mothers. Exactly. And as your garden mother, I'm excited to tell you that this year, the Flower Scouts organization has included a grand prize for the troop that sells the most cookies in the country. An all-expense-paid trip to Cabo! OMG!
Cabo.
I heard Cabo was like the best beaches. Miss Press, are you for serious? Interrupting is rude and ugly. Sorry. Now you girls are gonna sell skinny minties, lemon lilies, and coconut cream candy tufts until every last loser in Sleepy Peak has diabetes. I need that vacation.
Good luck with that, ladies.
We all do.
Ew, it's a Wood Scouts. What do you losers want?
We merely wanted to offer you the last box of Wood Scouts popcorn.
Nobody likes your shitty caramel corn, Wood Scouts. Get lost.
Oh, but I beg to differ. In fact, we just sold 99% of our popcorn supply to the good people of Sleepy Peak.
You did what?
You annoying girls beat us to the punch every year with your cookies. So we decided to rearrange our sales schedule.
No one's gonna want cookies when they're already filled up on popcorn.
Oh dear. Uh-oh.
Kick him in the nuts.
Jeremy, I told you to stay in the van.
You forgot to crack the window.
I didn't forget anything. Come on, boys. Let's leave the little ladies to their humiliating defeat.
But really, you're gonna wanna roll down the window.
God, I hate you.
Can't even with them. What about Cabo? What are we gonna do? Ladies, you're gonna get out there and sell some cookies. By any means necessary.
Yeesh.
I'm terrified.
You should be.
Camp.
Flower Scout cookies! Flower Scout cookie sales! We've got your Flower Scout! Oh, for fuck's sake! Sasha, calm down. Stress
she
causes
destroyed
wrinkles. This is bullshit, Erin. Since when do we have to work to sell cookies? As long as I'm cute and beautiful, people should give me what I want. Maybe everyone did fill up on popcorn. Or maybe they're all freaked out by your disgusting eye patch, Tabby. I'm a monster!
Whoa.
Hey.
She can.
She's still crying from that eye patch.
Yep.
Miss Press, this isn't working. What should we do? I'm gonna eat my feelings. Girls, you can't survive in this world on good looks alone. Liar! I'm just saying that sometimes you have to do some extra work to make things better. Things like my face or my breakfast. Maybe she's right. Maybe if we just work a little harder, we can better ourselves and achieve our goals. Erin, I know Miss Press is the ideal role model, but you sound really stupid right now. Yeah, idiot. You're right, I'm sorry. we're not the problem. Obviously, it's these hella lame cookies. They haven't changed since, like, the 90s. We just have to somehow make them better. Oh, that's better. What's that, Miss Press?
Desoxin.
What's desoxin?
It's Spanish for sugar.
Like Mexican cane sugar? Mexican cane sugar is totes super popular right now. That's right. No one wants that nasty corn syrup stuff when they can have organic sugar from an exotic third world country. Miss Priss, can we have your sugar?
Mexico's the third world.
Oh, heavens no. Girls, Miss Priss gets her sugar special from her sugar daddy. It's very expensive.
But we need...
But! Sell cookies for Cabo, girls. Penelope's going to Muffin Tops and writing out breakfast. I wasn't feeling
What?
pageants.
We need that sugar. I can't believe we have to work. We just have to find a way to get Miss Priss away from her purse. But how? One box of wine, please.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Good thinking with the Merlot.
There's a photo on the table. I wonder who's it of.
Merlot. Learn French, Teddy. Jesus. Eyes on the prize, girls.
I wonder if it's Cameron Campbell.
Oh.
All right, girls. It's time. Cookies.
Oh, no thank you.
It's a brand new formula. Baked fresh with real Mexican cane sugar. Smell that organic goodness. Smell it.
Yes, they smell very...
Oh, very good. I'll take 20. I fucking love these cookies, yeah!
Oh no.
Everybody's a meth head now.
I think we might need to make more cookies. Shit! Now what are we supposed to do? We can't sell a troop's worth of cookies without more cane sugar. This is so annoying.
This is...
I guess now we have to track down Miss Press's sugar daddy. But how?
Wow, she's...
I thought it was a photo on the table, but it's her phone.
She's still out.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's a sketchy looking dude.
I'm just holding for a friend.
Calm down, sugar daddy.
Penny, is that you?
Miss Press couldn't make it. You're dealing with us now.
Little girls, I ain't interested in buying nothing.
Well, we are Mexican cane sugar. The good shit.
Right, cane sugar. Look, Dirty Kevin don't sell to no kids.
You do now. So, do you know how to bake?
Good Lord, it's Marcellus Wallace's soul.
Yep.
That's a deep cut there.
Yes, it is.
Not good enough.
He's like, this is...
Oh God!
He just snorted a chocolate chip cookie.
So just straight up meth.
No.
Just Walter White.
That's a good reference.
Stay out of.
We're losing business with the goddamn Mexican drug cartels. Who are we losing business to?
Well, Mr. Guzman, our people are calling them Las Diablitas.
Uh-huh.
This
Yep.
is... ANCAP is all get out.
Yep.
This is like pure. It's like that's a capitalist dream right there.
Like
man.
a throne
Look at that.
out of cookie boxes surrounded by money and crystal meth.
We got a problem.
Is that the American dream, Mike?
Really?
Is it now?
No, that's the
Well, it
ANCAP
seems
dream.
this
Screw
whole
America.
cookie
Only thing's
operation
missing
has
is
upset some
like a bunch of
powerful
machine guns
South of the
True.
border.
and a pet
Like
tiger.
in Mexico? Ew. Can't we just build a wall around that place already?
Topical humor.
Sure, sales. They want to meet face to face. What should I tell them?
I'm expecting that.
What?
I didn't even know Mexico had rich people. It's probably
You'd be
fake.
surprised.
They do the same
As a matter of
thing
fact, they had the richest
Americans
person in the
go to
world
North
for some
Korea.
time.
Here's a smart Aaron. Let's wrap this up so
Carlos
we can get out
Slim,
of this
everybody.
hella gross country. I swear, if Boomer Street Boy tries to sell me gum, I'm gonna flip. Buenos dias. We're here to see Senor Guzman.
Las Diablitas?
Hey! K the hell did you just say to me?
Las Diablitas.
It's like, yep.
Las
You
Diablitas.
are the ones who have been causing us such trouble. It was foolish of you to come. What the hell?
Hold up! Are you saying that I'm stupid?
Someone get this monster away from me. It's freaking me out.
Tabby, down. Listen up, amigos. We don't know what your beef is with our sales. If anything, you should be thanking us for supporting the economy of your gross-ass country.
What is she talking about?
Hit him!
Oh, good God.
Now, I'm going to ask all of you losers this once and only once.
What?
You really want to fuck with these bitches? Or would you like to buy some cookies?
We will buy. We will buy all of them, right?
See.
Thank you. Ugh, this has been the worst cookie year ever. But on the bright side, we should finally have enough money to go to Cabo. Cabo!
You're right. You're not that far from it, actually, if you're in Mexico.
You're already in Cabo.
What did you say?
I said you're already in Cabo.
No, this is Mexico.
Cabo was in Mexico.
See, Cabo San Lucas.
Mexico.
This is where I live.
Wait, Cabo is a city in Mexico?
Yes.
Waste of time. Ugh, I can't believe we were trying to win a vacation to gross-ass Mexico. Seriously.
Keep it down, girls. Garden Mommy has a wine headache.
Do you guys think there's anything to be, learned from all this?
Capitalism.
Damn it, Nikki! I told you to pull up!
Yeah, thank God we live normal lives, unlike those losers.
Where was that episode?
Right?
What a tease.
The Pharaoh Platypus.
Like, that was amazing. Like, King Tut Platypus is...
King.
Like,
in a biplane?
Yeah, apparently the Red Baron's biplane. Or no, he had a triplane.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
It was a tri. But that's...
And kick off some samurai sword.
What is
My
happening?
head hurts.
That
I got
was
some
a lot.
Tylenol in the car if you want.
I got Advil right over there.
I'm good. I'm good.
Jesus. Okay, let's
Like,
get...
What?
Garden Mommy has a
Samurai Max and Pharaoh Platypus. That's the episode I want to see.
Yeah, and King
Right?
and King Neil.
I told you to pull up.
Thank God we live normal lives, unlike those losers.
Oh my God.
Don't do that again.
What?
Never do that again.
What?
That was weird.
You should talk like that for the rest of the evening.
I am gonna throw this dog at somebody.
Or you don't have a hair on your chin beard.
Chin beard.
Okay, I'll make an agreement.
I hate this.
I'll say one phrase in that
I'm
that
just
you
trying to
want me
cause
to.
trouble.
No. Go ahead. Give me any phrase for me to say in that.
Elena, you got anything? Uh-oh.
Nobody cared who I was before I put the mask on.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I was born in the darkness. Shame by it. Was it molded by it?
Molded by it.
Molded
Yeah.
by it.
Valley Girl Bane. Valley
me.
Bane. Valley Bane. I can see it now.
Like, I could kill you if I wanted to, but I don't want to. It's too much work.
I was gonna say when Gotham is ashes. You then have my permission to die.
I can't handle this.
That is amazing. Like, I wanted to see, like, a brownie scout talking like that with that mask on, beating the crap out of Christian Bale.
I wanted to
picture
see.
him up in
I
the-
wanted to see what would break first, your mind or your body. We're killing Elena. We need to stop. I'll stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about killed
This is
Elena.
the worst idea we've ever had.
This is the best idea we've
I can't
ever
believe
had.
we didn't think of it earlier.
That is
I
not
hate
This is
a lot of things.
I'm really excited about this next.
good. I'm pretty excited about this.
All right, so Parents' Day. Oh God, everything's
Actually, I
going
can
to
see
hell.
it now. Christopher Walken, Darth Vader, and Valley Girl Luke. And Empire Strikes Back.
Luke is already basically a Valley girl.
But with that
She's not wrong.
accent. But yeah, that is true. But with that accent,
But you
But Uncle Owen.
Here it is.
it's like
Yeah, in a
Obi-Wan.
In A New Hope, he definitely is Valley Girl.
it's like Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father, did he? He told me enough.
He told me you.
He told me you
You
killed
killed
him.
him.
Like killed him. I can't.
He
do
told
it.
me.
Everything
He told me that you
here
like.
is Valley girl.
He
Luke.
told me that you like killed him. No, Luke.
That scene though is some of Mark Hamill's
I-
best acting because you
Luca.
can really hear.
No,
like, the-
Luca. I'm your father.
What?
No, that's not true.
That's not.
That's impossible. We need to stop. We're moving on.
Search
We're moving
your
on.
feelings. You know it to be true.
You know it to be true,
Whoa.
Luca.
All right.
All right, we got this here. It's Camp Season 2, Episode 12, Parents' Day,
It's the season
finale, and it's double the length in
Oh, good
regular.
God.
All right, so here we
Everything's
go.
going to hell.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
And we're along for the ride.
Oh, God.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yahtzee.
May Micah have mercy on us all.
Believe it, kids. Today's the day.
Christmas!
What? No, Nikki, it's Parents' Day.
No.
We put up flyers this time and everything.
Oh, why did I think it was Christmas?
So wait, our parents are showing up here today?
You betcha. We'll get to show off everything you've learned so far this summer and even take part in some fun activities together as a family. How fun is that?
That is extremely dependent on which one of my parents shows up.
Well, you losers enjoy your family bonding because there's no way my folks are coming. Guess I get to kick back and relax.
Uh-oh.
Just order a pizza.
Did somebody say Christmas?
Mr. Campbell, you're back.
Back? Why, I've been here the whole time, Davy.
But you went to Russia.
The whole time.
Well, that's perfect because you're just in time for Parents' Day.
In time for what now?
Parents' Day. We'll get to show off everything.
But there can't be a Parents' Day, because if there's a Parents' Day, then all the parents will find out that they didn't send their kid to whatever stupid camp they thought they sent their kid to.
Oh.
Davy, for the sake of Camp Campbell, you have got to cancel Parents' Day this instant. Parents are here.
Thanks, Quartermaster.
Fuck.
Thank you, Cameron.
That was succinct.
Amazing. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
Oh,
Nurse
dear.
mom.
Oh.
Right idea was it to put
Oh,
together a
gosh.
Parents' Day anyway?
Neil's dad.
What do you think?
Well, everything seems to be going swell so far, don't you think?
Nikki's mom.
And
That's
this is where we took over the camp for a while and had a huge party. Preston threw up a lot. I got cool sunglasses.
Nicolette, I thought we signed you up for those flower girls or something.
No, Mom, that was last year, remember? I got run out by all those mean girls. It was kind of traumatic for me.
Oh, sweetheart, you know I can't keep up with all your silly little adventures.
Dad! What? I thought it'd be fun. Look, we're twins. Huh? Which one's the real Neil? Huh? Huh?
Oh, why couldn't Mom have come today?
Ah, come on, Neil. It's just us guys. Hanging out, being dudes. We could really get rowdy, huh?
Dad, can you please stop trying to connect with me and let me suffer through my poor excuse of a science camp?
Well, if you're not enjoying yourself, I've still got a few dozen spots left in my summer Socrates seminar.
Dad, I will consider this day a win if you promise not to bring up Socrates again.
Well, I'm a professor of philosophy, Neil. It's not like I can just...
Don't say that out loud.
Oh, dear.
It's embarrassing.
Whatever you say.
What's wrong with philosophy?
Nicolette, I did not shoot you out of my front butt for you to go karate chopping strangers. Please accept my apology and don't sue us.
Oh, it's no problem. I've got health insurance after all.
You do?
Oh, no.
That makes one of us. The name's Candy.
Oh.
Dear Lord.
Nikki's mom is a stripper.
A southern stripper.
You and your dad.
She's a, I think, that accent I'm trying
Take
to
it
spot sounds like a Tennessean accent.
See, this is why am grateful my parents don't show up to shit like this.
Now, just because they're late doesn't mean they're not coming. Right, Mr. Campbell?
Shut up, Davey. Mr. Campbell. Allow me to introduce myself.
Ryan?
Agent Miller.
Yep.
This is my partner, Agent Miller. Well,
no relation.
Gentlemen, whatever brings you to this completely legitimate
Maybe actually
summer
relation?
camp? Why, our precious daughter, Meredith, of course.
I knew it.
Sad. Call me Arid.
Oh, so you two are...
My cool gay dads.
Okay, I did
Nice.
not expect that.
Her dads are gay CIA operatives?
Allow me
I
to
love them.
congratulate you on your return to United States soil.
Wait,
Mr.
they-
Campbell. We're not sure how you
They're
came
both
to
voiced by
possess
Ryan.
such vital
This is
Russian
amazing.
Intelligence, but your country thanks you. Well, of course, now that you're back in the good old U.S. of A., you'll be that much easier to monitor. You're not out of the woods yet, Mr. Campbell. We're watching for any funny business.
This is
well,
amazing.
If you see any funny business, be sure to point it out. I'd be alarmed if you found any.
Hey, there's some funny business going on over here. I signed my boy up for behavioral correction camp, not paints and crafts or whatever this queer shit is.
Whoa now.
You're being politically insensitive.
Sorry, queer stuff.
I mean, I guess that's better.
Well, you see, this is Nerfington.
Yeah. Where's the LARPing?
Who are all of these children?
Yes, I need
Oh God.
Whoa! Here we go.
Military father.
Where is the LARPing?
Well, I'd say it was a good run, but...
Settle down now, kids. Parents?
Where is the
Kids,
LARPing?
parents?
That's great.
You haven't been tricked or swindled. Camp Campbell covers all of the wonderful camps you signed your children up for. Why, we even have a song about it, which you can hear at another time. What makes this camp so special is that it has the heart and ambition to be all of those camps while still providing the individual attention that each child deserves. Whether it be nerd camp for
Neil.
or adventure camp for
Nikki.
Girl Neil.
Girl Neil.
My words aren't enough to convince you. Then I'll prove it. Good, because you're gonna have to, or we're taking you in.
This is amazing.
Everyone outside.
All right, Cameron.
Time to show off some Camp
Spin some bullshit, my friend.
Have fun.
Oh, no, you don't. This Parents' Day needs to go off without a hitch. That means good times and happy families.
What?
Until this one's actual parents get here,
No.
you three are gonna be the perfect nuclear family.
No!
We're gonna have so
David, no!
family.
Max is gonna headbutt him.
It's, nice, Neris. I'm just concerned it's not very safe.
Well, when danger lurks around every corner, a mage has no time for safety. Isn't that right, Elder One?
Right, Neris. But do listen to your mother.
Everyone having
That's gonna be me if I ever have kids.
It's already.
Which is never.
Yeah.
Cameron Campbell.
Oh no.
Lieutenant Stuart Houston, thanks for taking pity on my boy here.
What do you mean?
But I really think I hit my stride with this piece. Greetings, the sunrise.
It's nice.
Good morning, Mr. Sunrise.
Oh no.
Nope.
It's not nice.
Don't wave like that.
Boy.
This is how you wave, not
He
this.
just loves art. I don't get it either. It's just so embarrassing.
Really?
That's what you're embarrassed
what
about?
you're picking up from this?
Papa, we have been over this. It is my passion.
But why couldn't you be passionate for something more manly? Like guns or football?
I like football.
Oh, right, we have to raise you on that German army base.
Okay, I'm piecing this together now. What?
Yeah,
Your
you should have
country
joined the
thanks
military.
you.
I'm piecing this together now.
Excuse me.
Oh, you must be Harrison's parents. He's quite the little magician.
Yes, we know. We were wondering, have you figured out what's wrong with him?
Excuse me?
What?
The things that he can do.
They're unnatural.
We were hoping this camp could help him control his abilities.
What?
They're not abilities, they're...
Milk in the newspaper thing?
Wait.
Brother, disappear!
Hey guys. Oh, still doing that, huh?
Speaking of disappearing, where's Max?
So, Space Kid. Can't help but notice I haven't seen any grown-ups walking around with fish bowls on their heads. Where are your parents?
Oh, my parents couldn't make it.
Oh, really? That sucks.
Yeah, but my uncle came instead. He's the coolest guy in the galaxy.
Oh, really?
Yep. Say, could you hand me that hydraulic monkey wrench? Mom, I've been pinned!
Max, your mother and I are very disappointed in your behavior. Don't make
He's
us down
actually
you.
sad that his parents
you're
didn't show up.
definitely taking this dumb parenting role too seriously. Am I right, Gwen?
Nah, for real, Max. Look what you did to Space Kid.
I'll save you, Buckaroo.
Buzz?
Buzz Aldrin?
I never leave a man behind, Neil.
Neil? Somebody call me?
Yup, Neil Armstrong Jr., named after his great-grandfather. Rocket fuel runs through his veins.
It tickles.
I knew it.
It's real.
Huh. Guess that means we have 2 Neils now.
Oh, hell no! I'm putting my foot down. I'm Neil. I've been here longer than you anyway.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, okay, but I'm smarter than you.
No argument here, Neil.
Say, aren't you two the ones who sent me that fake video of Neil walking on the moon?
Well, technically the footage is real, but we did do some alterations.
I know the footage was real. It was footage of me on the moon.
Okay, yeah.
Buzz.
But we didn't think the actual Buzz Aldrin would ever see it. So when you think about it, we're victims too?
You're lucky I'd never hit a woman. There's no greater crime than faking a moon landing.
David helped too.
Max.
There it is.
Speaking up, son.
It's
I
an honor,
love
sir.
that Buzz Aldrin punches people who don't believe in the moon landing.
I
That is
wonder
my-
who they've got voicing Buzz Aldrin.
We'll have to see. Well, he doesn't punch people who don't believe in the moon landing. He punches people that won't leave him alone.
Yeah, they won't leave him alone about the moon landing.
Yeah.
You're right.
That guy deserved it. That guy who...
Yeah, that guy who got punched definitely deserved it.
Yeah.
That will lead to your elongated incarceration.
All right. Gaylord, sweetie, would you mind cutting my food for me? I'm not allowed near knives.
Campbell. Oh, for the love of... Yes! Why, if it isn't the Millers. I hope the cuisine is up to your liking. The mashed potatoes are our quartermaster's specialty.
Its mediocrity is unparalleled. But we're concerned about something else. There appears to be a wild animal gorging itself at the table next to us.
Why, that's just our camp mascot.
That's pretty cool.
You just let
Percy
that
the
animal
platypus.
eat at the table with the children?
I let that thing do whatever it wants. Little monster practically runs the camp. I'm not touching it.
Yeah.
Seems dangerous.
That's just how it says hello. It's perfectly safe. Just don't let it kick you.
Just don't let it kick you.
So, what did you think of my
Whack.
one-act, one-man, one-word play, Gram?
What's that, Preston?
I said, what did you think of my play?
Little bit louder, please.
Oh.
Play, woman! Did you like the play?
Oh, yes. It was lovely.
Thank you.
Come in.
Oh no.
Max.
Being such a shit today.
What are you gonna do, Mom? Send me to a summer camp where you don't have to deal with me?
Ooh, that is an ironclad comeback.
Okay, family, who's ready for dessert? Whoop, Max, I still see some peas on that plate.
Is it too late to try and get adopted by one of these other families? They all look slightly less miserable. Well, except Neil's.
Yeah.
Boy, son, you sure blew my mind with all these, what did you call them? Chemistry tubes?
Beakers, Dad.
Beaker.
Beakers.
That's a
Oh.
flask.
Well, excuse me for using the layman's term.
That is the layman's term.
Ah, come on, son. I'm just trying to learn about your interests. Speaking of which, are you interested in any ladies around
Stop
here?
that.
What? No.
Oh, I bet there's someone. What about that little green-haired friend of yours? What was her name? Girl Neil?
No.
Actually,
No.
my little angel.
You gonna eat that?
Oh, I hear you're some sort
Didn't
of
even
big
wait for a
shot
response.
professor. I love a man with money.
Money?
Intelligence.
Oh, well, yes, I do teach philosophy.
Wow. Are you tenured?
Our parents sure are talking a lot.
This is weird.
Ooh, do you think they like each other? Huh? Maybe they'll get married. I've always wanted an older brother. Dibs on top of.
Oh, she just got cake all up in his hair.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Not if I can help it. Hey, Dad. You know what would impress everybody? If you told us all about the Socratic method.
Oh, boy. Well, if I'm gonna do
Oh
that,
no.
I'm gonna need
Don't
my
do it!
teaching assistant.
Socrates.
Socrates?
Socrates!
Oh, there it is.
World's greatest philosopher and gym
I
sock.
knew there was.
Oh,
I knew there had to be something. I knew it.
I know that's actually Descartes. I just couldn't think of a sock-related pun.
That's lame.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Oh, Carl. You never told me you were so good with your hands.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That is super weird.
I wasn't done eating that.
You didn't need the calories.
Whoa!
Drop kick that little bastard.
Today. I have half a mind to tell your parents about this when they get here.
How are you not getting this? My parents don't care about shit like this. They are not coming ever.
Oh no. Oh.
Hey everybody.
Oh, it's Jeremy's
We're
parents.
Mr. and Mrs. Farts. Have any of you seen our beautiful boy, Jeremy?
Oh, we kind of
Gwen.
lost him in a bet to a rival camp across the lake.
Is this some sort of joke?
Is this some sort of joke?
Nope, totally serious.
He was really gross.
Time for our final activity! Everybody out!
For the record, we completely understand.
Oh
Damn.
Boy, have we had some fun. Sadly, it's time we ended Parents' Day by having our campers show you all what they've learned here at Camp Campbell.
Oh,
to
no.
a degree that will surely legitimize the legality of this camp. Let's start with Magic Boy.
Okay. Come on up, Mom and Dad, and watch me as I saw one of you in half.
Oh, God, please no.
Davy, you've never let me down as far as I can remember. And I know you never would, which is why I need you to make sure every single snot-nosed kid out there shows off whatever it is their parents signed them up for.
Uh-oh.
It's either that, or I'm heading to Super Guantanamo.
I've never heard of Super Guantanamo.
That's the point.
Consider yourself lucky.
Wait.
Okay, family, you heard the man.
So,
We've got to show
what
off
camp was
whatever it is
Max signed up for?
Say, what camp did your parents sign you up for anyway?
There it
It
is.
doesn't matter because there's no way the other losers don't blow this thing first. Check it.
So you see, Mom, sometimes words cut deeper than knives.
I wish I'd known that before I'd gone to prison. Thank you, son.
Aw.
Oh.
You see?
The hell? That was borderline heartwarming.
That's enough, Max. It's time we worked on our super fun routine.
Hold on. The next one will be a train wreck for sure.
Do you hear it, Elder One? The drums in the deep. Surely they be the footsteps of the Dragon Queen!
Roar.
Gas.
She just
What
said roar.
should we do, Nearest the Cube?
I cast Hug Parent. Critical hit.
Aw, okay. I guess you could say it's super effective.
Yay.
Oh, that's Pokemon. But I love you for trying.
Oh.
No! Come on, Max. This is important.
This is stupid.
Well, everyone else is having fun, and you will too once Gwen gets back with your enrollment paperwork. We'll be a happy little family, I promise.
Oh no.
Huh. I haven't seen Max in a while.
I was just thinking the same thing about our parents.
Our parents?
Oh
no.
no.
I thought they were with you.
Oh no.
Did you check?
Nicky?
And now, Preston Good Play.
Brother, I come bearing treats.
No.
Oh!
Hey, Neil.
Don't let him pin you, Mom. Take home the belt.
I don't want to see my dad naked.
Nah, Neil, look. He's still wearing Socrates.
Whoopsie daisy.
I love daisies.
You left.
You might want to get yourself tested for quarter sister.
Oh.
Yes, sir?
This is our last chance.
No.
You, the girl, and that boy on stage now. I'm counting on you.
But we don't,
I have the utmost faith
Oh
in you.
no.
Ricardo, I need that chopper ready if this thing goes south. What do you mean, Mas Dinero?
David, I found Max's papers.
Great! We can do this!
I don't want to do this.
Max, that is it! I am fed up with your bad attitude. Why do you always have to bring everyone else down instead of trying just a little bit to have fun?
David.
Now let's all put on a happy face, go out there, and show
He's an
everyone just
orphan.
how great you are at... wait.
I told you, I didn't care.
Oh.
Just make something up so we can get this over with.
Max, I didn't know.
And now, for our final and most important performance.
Oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Davy, Gladys, and... What the what? Oh, don't tell me I lost another kid. Okay, that might sound incriminating, but...
Why are we here? What about Campbell's big show?
That's stupid.
What?
You were right. It's stupid. You shouldn't have to pretend for anyone.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, seriously.
I'm sorry, Max. I try to always see the good in things. And I try to get others to see the same. But pretending like things are okay when they're not doesn't help anything. I'm sorry your parents don't care enough, Max. You have every right to be angry. But you deserve to be happy. And I hope you can find that here at camp. Even if it's not today.
Life sucks sometimes, but at least there's pizza. Well, don't just look at it. Eat up, you little shit.
Oh.
I'll go make sure the car starts.
David?
Mm-hmm.
That never happened. Seriously, I will murder you if this gets back to the gang.
Not a word.
You think everything went
Scout's
okay
honor.
back at the camp?
Oh, I'm sure it's nothing Mr. Campbell couldn't handle.
You bastards! You goddamn bastards! Do you know who I am?
Your dads are so cool.
Yep.
Other than the fact that they work for the FBI. But
I mean, yeah.
Tell it to your cellmates in Super Guantanamo.
This is all your fault, Davey! I swear on my minor league baseball teams, you haven't heard the last of me!
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
We have a villain.
He's not even here.
Okay.
Okay.
We got to see who voiced who.
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently written by
Wow.
Jordan and Miles, series writers.
Sounds about right.
So when yeah.
Space Kit and Lindsay, of course.
All right. So Dolph, Preston, Arid,
Naris.
Oh, this is like
The
it
whole
has like
season.
everybody. Yeah.
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 Just or say there weren't any squirrels in here.
There's
Jeremy,
Bunquisha.
Bunquisha.
Sasha, Aaron, and Tabby were all voiced by the same person. Okay.
Samantha, well, that kind of makes sense.
Snake, platypus, baby platypus.
Dante Bosco, yes.
Yeah, I was like, when he was talking
you're
the
just like,
last episode, I was like,
on
that
it?
sounds so familiar.
Yeah.
Stevie Nelson.
Agents Miller.
Agents
Ryan.
Miller. Ryan Haywood.
Yes.
Mrs. Willems. Sean Chatfield. Jim Brown. Beck Frazier. Matt Hullum. That makes perfect sense.
Lawrence voiced Buzz?
That's amazing.
Lawrence? Really? Lawrence from Funhouse.
Yep.
Are you serious, dude?
Miles
Come
and Jordan
on.
were the farts. Oh.
Graham was Jen Brown was Graham.
Yep.
Graham.
That's
She's doing
that's
her best.
awesome.
Okay.
That's awesome.
I feel like there might be an after credits.
Oh, okay.
I need to know. Because I have a funny feeling.
They always put in after credits after
Footage courtesy of NASA. Oh, no, I guess I'm wrong.
They always do an after credits after Ruby, but it's a serious show.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
I had
So there we go.
Because there was that car that went by in the scene with
Right
at
and
the pizzeria,
yeah,
and I was like,
"What is that?
Are those Max's parents?"
Yeah, like I saw that too.
I thought that too. I was just like, "Wait a minute, really?
But
could that be?"
But they weren't there when. They weren't even back yet, so maybe not.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
We'll have to see. If they do I think they're going to do a season 3 because of how they ended this.
Oh,
because
they have to.
Cameron Campbell is now going to be the villain.
Yep.
I mean, wasn't he always though? I mean, really?
The villain of Camp was always everybody else's apathy.
Yeah,
or just
apathy. Yeah,
Max.
No, Max. I don't see him. I see him as more of an anti-hero slash non. Non conformist slash.
I mean, you wouldn't call Punisher the villain of Daredevil, right? So.
That's now I think the villain changes depending on the situation. Case in point, I think the villain sometimes there doesn't even have to be a villain in some episodes. Case in point, the Egg episode.
Yep. Oh gosh.
Everybody's insecurities and
were their own villains. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's insecurities and
the villain.
Attitudes.
The villain was clearly
Parenthood.
Socrates.
Oh, you may want to get yourself tested for quarter sister. I'm glad they tied that back in because
I'm worried.
It's just like I have an STD named after me. One.
It's like, oh God, that was a deep cut. That was a deep cut.
A lot.
But oh gosh, I wonder if that's going to continue to be a thing with Neil and Nikki's parents.
I bet it will be.
No.
I guarantee you they're going to be like in a relationship, and then all of a sudden, like something's going to happen. Like Nikki's original dad's going to come back, and she's going to leave Neil for him, and then Neil's dad's going to have to do something to try and impress Nikki's.
Oh, it's going to turn into a whole
back.
thing,
and they're gonna have a little bit of a fight, to which Neil's dad's gonna get the royal shit kicked out of him.
I don't know if he just like sort of stumbles into a victory. That might be interesting.
That would be like he uses he blinds him with Socrates. He like throws Socrates over the guy's eye.
Gets involved.
And they're just like, why is this all crusty?
A lock and a Socrates.
See, I'm more interested if we get like some semi-parental moments with like David and Gwen and Max, where they're just like,
yeah,
hey, Max, you want to go get pizza? Yeah, all right.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
This might turn Max's attitude around slightly.
I mean,
maybe we'll see. We will have to see.
Nice.
Now that we know the depth of Max's affliction towards the whole camp and actually towards himself and towards his parents.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of not hard. It's hard not to root for him. Because
I mean, we were already kind of rooting for him.
No. Well, I know Micah was because Micah, and I think that's actually one thing.
Well, you got to think though is like, I mean, he is like 10 though, so
yeah,
you're kind of hard on a 10-year-old.
Absolutely. Well, anything to do with any parental stress, period. During your formational years, ages, from your first memories all the way up until.
Hey,
whoa, buddy!
I was scratching my arm and he freaked out.
Easy, buddy.
You startled him.
Anything from your formational years, from your first memory to I'd say to the ass end of when puberty first hits you.
That's an interesting phrase.
Well,
the ass end of puberty.
Well, puberty never really fully ends until like.
Every end of puberty.
Well, whenever it happens, whenever men's testosterone levels start to fall, and it happens whenever women hit menopause. That's the like full ass end of puberty for both. I know, right?
God, that's terrifying. It's just like I just want puberty to be over.
It never really is. It never really is. But that's the thing. Those formational years are very important, and if something terrible happens, case in point, say Max's parents have pretty much abandoned him to this camp that he has no idea what the hell he's supposed to be doing there, or your parents get divorced or anything like that. I mean, it's a hard thing for any kid to go through because they don't know how to handle that situation. They don't.
No.
I mean, they're kids.
They're not equipped to handle that situation.
No, not mentally and not physically. I mean,
yeah.
None of them are prepared for that. So honestly, I feel for Max more now than I have in the entire history of the show, and I want him to better himself throughout the rest of the series, and maybe even potentially, like, literally smile and mean it. Not smile maniacally whenever he accomplishes something to F up the camp, but, you know, he has that moment of where he feels like things are actually going to be okay for him. In which I think we got that a bit at the end of this with that little hug. That little itty-bitty hug.
And it's like blink and you miss it. That never happened.
Yeah.
Well, they've done nice things for David, like with Spirit Day, where they all dressed up like actual Indians.
Actual Indians, yeah.
You know? So, I mean, it's come out a few times.
Well, well, you know what the funny thing is? I actually went to the Cherokee Reservation not too long ago, and the natives themselves call themselves Indians. And no, I know, and it's weird, you know, because I saw that, and
well,
you know, I've always said natives.
They're also speaking English, I'm sure, you know. They don't call themselves Indians, and you know, like their native language.
Right.
They probably have very specific
they have
words.
they have a very
different
they have a very
tribes.
distinct. They have a very distinct.
They probably also
name
have a
for
very
themselves.
specific term for the government that put them on the reservation.
Well, here's the thing.
To be fair, we all have a very specific name
here's
for
the
the
thing
government.
about that. Here's the thing about
Bunch
that.
of
There's
assholes.
some reservation situations that are absolutely terrible. Like, case in point, I went and watched Wind River not too long ago, and that's a damn good movie. And there's actually a statistic that is put on screen at the end of that film that makes me realize just how terrible that situation is. But then you have actually pretty good ones, like at the Cherokee Reservation, where they actually have a very plentiful water source. They have very fertile lands, albeit the overall reservation is not as big as it should be. In all honesty, it should encompass a lot more, but go figure. The government wants to take all the land that they can muster. And honestly, I'd like to live on the reservation down there because where I'm of partial Cherokee ancestry, I've got the DNA test to prove it. I could live on that thing and not have to pay taxes. That's the dream right there. I mean, honestly, that's I guarantee you, Micah, that if you could prove that you were part Native American, I mean, you probably do the same thing to prevent from having to pay taxes, wouldn't you?
No, because this is my home. I shouldn't have to pay taxes against my will because this is my home. They're the ones that suck. They need to get out.
The government.
Well, no, I know that's true, but here's the thing.
government. Yeah, not.
Yeah, I was just like, I know
not the
what you
Cherokee.
mean. I'm not sure everyone else knows what you mean. I'm going to clarify
No,
that.
the government. Yeah, you mean
The government.
And it's like, it's so arbitrary because like, oh yeah, we're gonna let you have this land and we're gonna let you have these special privileges. You know, it's all. I mean,
yeah. Instead of it being a
it all
privilege of all individuals in the United States,
the state doesn't recognize the rights of anyone. It's just
state.
We're just doing this because it gives the people we do brutalize the warm fuzzies that we're making reparations for bad stuff.
There you go.
Essentially, you know.
Boy, how did we arrive at this place? Oh yeah, we were talking about the season finale of the last camp. So this season finale, I actually like this a lot. I actually like Cameron Campbell now being the full-fledged villain. Looks like he's going to be the full-fledged villain of the next season.
Or with the way the series goes, that could just be a funny end, and we never see him again, and they don't do anything with it.
Oh, he'll probably show back up.
I guarantee he'll show back up
at least once.
He started the camp. I mean, his gigantic, like
Bruce
bazooka
Campbell
chin, is on the top of the flagpole.
I mean, I hope so, but it's like, I mean, they do a lot of endings that are just sort of one-offs that they don't explain or revisit. I mean,
where was that episode?
Yeah, where was that
that's
episode?
true.
Or how did Max escape the Wood Scouts? Or I mean, it just
but we'll have to see how that goes with season 3.
Can I just point out? I feel really bad for Jeremy.
Yeah,
because his parents were like, "We totally understand," and I'm like, "Oh no,
Jesus, that's just terrible."
No, not even them.
Oh man.
Oh good.
All right, so that's gonna do it. This was Camp season 2, episodes 11 and 12, Cooking Cookies and Parents' Day. So I liked it. I can't wait to see the next season. And hey, hope you all enjoyed it as well. As always, links to the original videos are down in the description down below. Check out Rooster Teeth and all the stuff they've got. Also, don't forget to check out our various other endeavors, including our Discord, our Patreon, and our other social media outlets. And I guess until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Ben.
I'm Elena.
Micah.
And this is Chico.
Grumpy Chico.
Yes, a little grumpus.
Yes, a little grumpus of the wumpus. And we will see you later, everyone. Peace out.
Bye.